What's up, boys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to be a complete badass at MX Simulator, because we all know how big of a bitch the learning curve is. Uh, it's a very difficult game. Shit, it is kind of hard to talk and play at the same time. So, let me throw a big whip real quick, just because I'm feeling it. Alright, that'll do. Let me get started. So, there are going to be three keys to MX Simulator, and that is your bike setup, line selection, and muscle memory. So let me get started with the most important one, which is bike setup. So I'm going to just show y'all my entire setup: suspension, gearing, advanced stability, everything, because I've had a lot of questions. A lot of people wanted to see pretty much my whole setup. So here it is. I've already shown my suspension setup in my past videos. There's my advanced stability. All this is from Jordan Vanderlee, I think his name is, from the forums. What a guy. Pretty sweet setup. Thanks for sharing that. What else? I mean, this is my graphic setup. I don't know if you really care about that. Here are all of my my field of view and all that junk. Let's see. Controls. Huge thing. Get a Xbox 360 controller, or a PS3 controller if you're some weird kid who plays PlayStation. PlayStations are for nerds. But get a controller. If you play on the computer, on the keyboard, God bless you, that's like impossible. So get a controller, and this is what I have set up for each button. The throttle is going to be the right trigger, front brake, left trigger, rear brake, also left trigger. I just have both brakes assigned to one trigger. I don't know if that's weird. Left obviously is left on the stick. Right on the stick. Clutch, left bumper. Upshift, clicking down on the right stick. That I find it very easy to do since you have to shift up and down a lot. Downshift A. Sit/dab. That is standing up and sitting down, which I do a lot. Switch between. I have that set to right bumper. So if I just press that once, I'll sit down or stand up. Back up, I have that to B. That's just when you back up. Lean forward is pushing up on the right stick. Leaning backward, back on the right stick. Pause is the start button. What else do we have here? Step. Step. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what that is. Let me assign it to something. One of my buddies was telling me it's like putting your leg out in turns. I don't know if that's right. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think he's putting his leg out. Oh yeah, he's like stepping. Okay, yeah, it looks like he's pretty much stepping his foot out. I don't know what that does, but if you do know what this does, comment. It's kind of interesting. I mean, he's taking his feet. Like, yeah, if you turn sharp enough, he takes his foot off. So I'm just gonna go back and get rid of step. Put it back to where it was. I'm not gonna use that. This is for like looking at other people online, previous bike and next bike, and rewind skip is for the playback feature. Let's see. Uh, so, when you first start off playing, your best bet is the stock tracks, the really easy, boring ones. Most people want to try and play on like a supercross track when they start off riding a 450. That's a terrible idea. You're not going to get anywhere. You're just going to be terrible forever. So, um, let's go to a stock track. I'll just do Redbud because it's Redbud. Rewatching Breaking Bad, pretty good decision. Great show if you haven't seen it. But anyway, here we go. We got the stock track action. Wow, it's lagging really hard. Hold on. Alright. Oh, I think this is the Redbud that I edited a very long time ago. Yep. I made it rougher. I made these ruts bigger. I think I put in some huge jump right here. Holy. Yeah, this is a little changed up. Pretty interesting Redbud. But, basically, after you have the right setup, that's the biggest part. You're never going to go anywhere with a bad setup. You're never going to be fast. So after you have that, just steal my setup, which is Vanderleest. The second most important thing about MX Simulator is muscle memory, which is pretty much practicing a shit ton. You really have to practice this game because it's so difficult. And what I mean by muscle memory is just knowing exactly what the bike will do and where it's going to go based on what you do with the controller. So over time, you're going to get better and better at that. And just practice a lot. You gotta nerd out to be good at this game. I've spent my fair amount of hours playing this game, but it is worth it because it's badass. And then key number 3 is line selection. And let me show you. Oh, this computer that I'm on doesn't have internet, so I can't go online. I was gonna go online and show you how I get some good line selection choices. Usually I just go into a race and watch whoever's in first place, and usually it's some guy that just kills it and hauls ass and like wins by a minute. And I just copy their lines, copy their line choice, and maybe in a few spots I can find a faster line than them, and just pretty much keep practicing. And over time, not only will your muscle memory improve, but you'll learn the tracks more, and you will have better line selection. So, what I gotta tell you is there's no video or tip you can read that will make you instantly better. You just have to practice. That's how this game is. It's a bitch, but hey, you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that. And I'm on a 350. They're awesome. I'm on a bike 510. I don't know why. I'm number 40, but my bike says 510. And always, as a beginner, I'd say always ride a 250 4-stroke, because it's hard for me to ride a 450 in this game. So good luck with that if you're a beginner. Let's see. Have I covered all bases? I think so. And turn lane indicator on if you're a beginner. That helps a lot. And definitely no to automatic shifting. You have to shift yourself. It's tough to get used to, but you'll get it. And then stop wheelies, front only, blah 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 blah. Yeah, you get the gist of it. There's no super secret. You just got to practice with the right setup, which you have now on stock tracks. And then as you get better, go to national tracks. And then as you get better, go to supercross. Because I do not want to see any more kids that are brand new on like the supercross server who get lapped on like the second lap and crash everybody. So that is never cool. So don't do that. And that is about it. Get a controller, have a good one, get badass at MX Simulator. Peace.